I mean, it had to be done, right? Okay. I'm with a smoke cloud, tamp it, pump it, spit it, and dread it. Poked out, fan it, racked on the heavy. Loped out, granny, smacked on the telly. She said, don't set the table, cause my casserole is ready. I took some pills to pop, fuck around and I caught. They gon' call the cops, I'm gon' call my dog. I said I'm loopy just a little, can you scoop me down the block? Me usually do a little, but this time he do it lot. Hey, but this time he do it lot.
Yo, what's good, people? We're back again with another video. So there's a few things I want to cover to start. So the Yaris, obviously you guys saw in the last video, was in a pretty poor condition, weren't running very well at all. It seems to be improving. I know misfires don't just go away or anything, but you know, I've done a couple of things and it seems to be running a bit better. So we might get a sneaky video sometime in March of us going to Butlins, doing a little road trip in the cars. So that might be a video worth doing. So today we are doing something a little bit different since it's a bit rainy out here. We're spray painting today. So we're doing the wheels for this car. So as you can see, they're this horrible, you know, disgusting, rusty, horrible stuff. So we're repainting them. Here's a finished product of mine already. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've sprayed this wheel right already. This one's already done. It looks quite nice actually. I mean, so the method I use is the playing card trick. So to save obviously taking the tyre on and off. Yeah, so I don't have a tyre machine or anything, and it's not really worth using a crowbar to risk bending the wheel, so I figured it's probably just best I use the playing cards and stuff and just put them all around the rim. So you literally just line them all the way around. It's a very old school trick. So no spray paint gets on the tyre, so you ain't got to worry about cleaning that off afterwards. It works really well, as you guys can see. It's actually come out really, really nice. Now that's like not far off what you'd pay for in like a shop or something. It looks really good. Now the only downside is if you use this on alloys, obviously the inside isn't painted or anything. But yeah, I'm going to go and show you guys my little station and where I'm painting it, and I'll show you guys the process of the next one, which is down here. So I've already cleaned it. You can't really see because it's so dark. But I've already cleaned that. It's ready to spray now. So let's get into it. Okay, so I've prepped the wheel. It's ready to spray now. So as you guys can see, I put the playing cards all around the rim. I've got a few methods to this. So if you find that there's gaps or anything between the cards, or you can see down the side of the rim, then the best thing to do is just literally stack more cards on top of each other, because that will just fill the gaps in. And another thing to do is, if you're obviously not taking the tyre off, always make sure to mask off your valve stem, because you don't want to go painting that. It's not fun getting the paint off of that. So that's just the methods to do this. So we're now ready to paint. Okay, so the paint I'm going to be using for this wheel is, we're not going to, you know, prep this with anything crazy. We're literally just going to straight up spray onto whatever's on the wheel. There's no primer or anything on this. I'm really just bodging it. So we've got this wheel and wheel trim paint from Halfords. This stuff is really worth the money, because it's got a load of protective coat and chip resistant finish and whatnot. It says it here: provides a durable chip resistant finish that protects and enhances the appearance of wheels and wheel trims. So this is basically your cheap solution of painting a wheel, and the cans are huge. Like, this is this paint, and this is a normal paint from Halfords. You know, you've got a complete difference there. This stuff here, I do recommend it. I don't remember how much it is. I think it's like probably about 15 quid. So yeah, this can's really good. It's lasted me loads. Like, I've already painted about 6 wheels with just one can. If you just use it sparingly, it looks really good, and I've still got about just over a quarter left, maybe like half. It's crazy. You don't need much at all. It's a really good finish. We will be finishing it off with some clear lacquer, just to be 100% certain. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's start spraying. Okay, so just like that, we've done the first coat. First coat is now on there. It's only a light coat, as you guys can kind of see there. There's still patches missing in the paint. And that is obviously down to the fact we've only just done a light coat. So this is just the base coat. This will just be the foundation. So we need to let this dry and then apply some more coats afterwards, just to make it look nice and thick. Nice and clean, get rid of all the lumps and bumps as well. Just layers of paint, so it gives it that scratch resistance too. So if it's too thin, it'll just peel, like it'll just kind of like scratch off really easily. And if it's too thick, it will just flake off in big chunks. So this, I find this is the best way to do it. Now I do about maybe 2 or 3 coats, and then just 1 coat of lacquer just to protect it. Yeah, I basically, this is all backyard stuff. Like, it isn't, the way I do it is not professional whatsoever. It is just purely like hobbyist, but the results speak for themselves, let's be honest. Like, you can't really bash that. That's quite clean. That's gonna look real mean on the car. Now, I've done this before. I painted these, but obviously these are real worn out now. As you see, they're very dirty too. So yeah, these are rough. These are covered in brake dust. But yeah, I sprayed those too. They were like a silver before. Yeah, it's not bad. I love spray painting stuff, and honestly, if anyone wants anything spray painted, let me know. I'll do it for dead cheap, like a £5, because I love it, man. It's brilliant. It's therapeutic. People find it boring. I love it. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna speed up the process of it drying. So what I do is just take a little hairdryer and just kind of get up real close and just kind of circle around. Like, go real slow. Start off on the outside of the rim and then work your way into the middle of the rim. I tend to find that kind of works quite well. It speeds it right up. And when it comes to actually spraying, as you guys saw on the clip before, start on the outside of the rim and just work your way into the middle. I find if you do it that way at each time, you'll get a nice even coat. So yeah, let's try this out and put the second coat on. So I'm an absolute moron and I forgot to press the record button. Basically, I just took the hairdryer and did real slow circular motions, like I said, and I then did the second coat. So the second coat is kind of the one that covers majority of the wheel, and as you guys can kind of see, this wheel is unfortunately very rough. It's got a lot of surface rust on there. I probably should have like sanded this right down, you know, used a wire brush or something just to like really get that rust out. But once again, I'm not really too fussed. It's only a set of Steelies. No! Why did I do that? There was a bit of dust like hanging off there, and now it's landed on the paint. Oh man! Right, I guess we're gonna take this and just fill that in real quick. So we're just gonna do the same kind of method and just you know, hair dry it out a little bit, and then put one more coat on. Yeah, anyways, I'm going to remember to press the record button this time, and we'll do the final coat, and then we'll put the lacquer on. Anyways. Okay, so once again I forgot to record the spraying process of the lacquer. However, I have finished the wheel now. I'm just letting it dry. So I've taken the playing cards off, as you can see. It's looking really good, man. There is a couple of little tiny patches of paint down there. Now the best way to get rid of those on this wheel is just take a tiny electrical screwdriver and just kind of scrape at it. And just scrape it off, kind of thing. There you go. Now that is how you ace spray painting in the most bodge way possible. Here's the wheel. Okay, so that has been today's video. Both the wheels are now spray painted. I've got 2 more to do, and then I'm going to put them on the car, and we'll see how they look on the car. So yeah, here they are. This is the wheels. They're all done. They're looking good. They're looking really good, to be fair, for what they are. It's going to look so much better on the Yaris. It'll just brighten it up a little bit. Yeah, I really like white on blue. It looks really good, so I'm very happy with how these turned out. This one's really smooth. There's a couple of little patches of rust here and there and overspray, but nothing noticeable. This one, however, is quite rough. As you can see, there's a lot of like rust there that I showed earlier, but either way, for not costing me nearly anything at all, it's not bad. Much better than taking these to any kind of shop to get them like powder coated. It's just not worth it for Steelies at all. So no, yeah, this is good. This is really good stuff. I'm very happy with how this has turned out. I just don't want them to get dirty now. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it's not been as interesting, like we literally only painted some wheels, but it is what it is. It's a rainy day. I just thought I'd film it because I was doing it, and I thought, yeah, it's worth you guys seeing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video anyways, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.